I've got it, I put it away, and whatever I can, you know, I put it out and made whatever was necessary, you know. Even if I sometimes starved in school for lunch, you know, I put it all for the band because that's how much it meant to me. I mean, if it made me happy that other kids were actually getting the stuff, and I mean, even if I gave it away free sometimes, as long as somebody was listening to it and they enjoyed it or made somebody feel like, you know, they were wanted, I guess, you know, more power to them.
I remember fucking going to like the mail fucking place and having like a big Santa bag of just fucking like demos, dude. Just like people at the guy at the fucking post office already knew me. Like, oh, what's up? Yeah, you mark stuff down, and like me with a big old bag of just fucking shit. That's how I was shooting. Everything was out of my pocket or the band pocket. Sending it everywhere.
Money's not really a big thing when it comes to stuff like that. We're more of like, we just want to get our music out there. Because a lot of our merch, half the time, is given away.
I mean, it's hard looking for a job, but I mean, we don't make money from this. We're doing it all for the music. I mean, if we make money with it,
it just gets us to the next place.
Yeah, there's money made, but it's to keep the band intact.
It all goes to merch or gas or food.
Gas, food, merch,
beer.
Pretty much on the road, we live day to day with the money we make from the shows.
Break even.
Yeah, and we've been really fortunate. I don't want to complain or bitch or moan about, oh, it's so hard, because we get to do awesome fucking stuff. We get to travel everywhere, play shows. So the last thing we should be doing is bitching.
Playing style music we do, and we're playing house shows and like doing all right at it, you know, and hopefully eventually we can afford to feed ourselves. You know, and like,
that's all we really want.
You know, find that middle ground where it's like, you know, I don't think any of us expect to have a tour bus. But at the same time, hopefully we won't have to like get home to like, all of us have bills to pay, like college loans or credit cards or whatever. Hopefully eventually we can just eat a sandwich every day on the band and still play a house show and have a great time or a club or whatever.
The best feeling is working your fucking balls off at some shit job for 6 to 8 months. And then piecing out and going on tour and saying, fuck you, boss, you know? And you go from 8-hour day job, 8 hours a day shifts to partying every fucking night on tour, which is the best fucking feeling.
Exactly. I mean,
and respectively, the worst fucking feeling.
I mean,
it's going right back.
It's basically, it's slave work, but you know, you gotta do what you fucking gotta do. I mean, what do we do? I mean, we try to go to school. We go to school because, of course, when you're in a band, getting a room or rent necessitates a job to maintain it, you know? So most of us live with our parents. And our parents are on our ass because we're all fucking old ass dudes pretty much almost. And we still don't have anything going for us except our band. So we go to school just to keep them, you know, at bay. But really, we don't do anything that's gonna benefit us in fucking 20 years. All we do is just play music. And seriously, I can give a shit. All I want to do is just play music, have fun, and just live my life the best way I possibly can.
Obviously, it's not for money because there's not much money here. You know, like, you're not talking to Metallica here. You know, exactly. You know.
I don't think we want to be really famous or nothing because that's not going to happen. We just want to play music, man. You know what I mean? I mean, whether 10 years down the line I'm still playing thrash metal, it probably will be. But you know, I just want to play music just safely. You know what I mean? And not having to worry about putting food on the table or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much is the one thing everybody wants to do. So we plan on touring and recording and all that shit pretty much non-stop for the next like 5 years until we actually have some money in our pocket.
I mean, we're into metal, you know what I mean? We're not just like some business guys, you know, trying to make money off the scene, you know. We're into metal, you know. I mean, they could go to these big stores, you know, but it's like just pretty much handing your money to the business guy, you know. They could care less about the scene, you know. They kind of see it's in the rise, so, you know, they'll start stocking some of this stuff and, you know, cash in on it, you know. But, I mean, in the long run, once the trends go, you know, they're gonna change too, you know. They'll stop carrying it, and, oh, that's the thing of the past now, you know. For us right here, to me, it's timeless, you know.